chocolates for the Super Sons fans sitting in Section 208, Row 6, Seat 24. Congratulations and illustrious.
A dozen points in the ball game, the 5th Thunder player in double. Fox gets around Leonard, then loses the ball. The Clippers have numbers if they push.
Kawhi says that ball was kicked out of bounds, or as he communicated with Landry Shamet on the angle of attack. Nevertheless, it's a turnover, just the second for the Clippers here in the 4th quarter.
And I'll tell you what, that's the new NBA right there.
The purpose of what Trez ran the basketball, ran the floor, it allowed that extra play for Landry to go to the rim for the layup.
No continuation there. Chalmers is the guy that always gets yelled at by the big three. Now, watch Joakim Noah come into the picture. These two going at it. Noah's watching him, and he now starts to enjoy it.
Knocked it into the hands of James. James goes past Bryant, draws the foul, and one.
And Nash and Howard getting into it about. Nash was telling him to move. The smaller guard was trapped. Howard wanted it thrown up. But this is the garbage you can't have. You know, you can get into it, but it's just happening too often. And it's always over the ball instead of.
Ahead to Neal. Stevenson for three. No. And the ball knocked out of bounds by Washington. And Randy.
Now Miami very frustrated. Again, here's the play. George, miscommunication. Chalmers and James upset. And then after a turnover by Chalmers and another three, this was the Miami bench during this last timeout. Chalmers and James still talking about it, and James gets very upset with Chalmers right here and gets in his face. These two have had that kind of relationship.
Yes.
Chalmers has always been kind of the little brother that they yell at. But
makeshift lineup with all the players out, as Randall was looking to kick it into the corner, but before he could do that, it's a foul. So the ball will go out of bounds.
I'm glad he was fouled, because that pass he threw to Brook hit him in the shin.
By State Farm, a disagreement going on during that last timeout. Isaiah Thomas and Julius Randle, and both Brook Lopez and Lonzo Ball have to hold Randle back. And then this is a little bit later. Tempers cooling down a little bit.
Don't know what happened. Both guys, elevated attitudes.
Distraction here. Kem Birch checked in for the man as Hayward inbounds it to Tatum. Tatum over Iwundu. No good. And the Magic hold on to win. There's magic in Orlando tonight, Jeff Turner.
That was well done, well played. Good job.
So for the 4th time in 5 meetings, the Magic beat the Celtics.
Shot clock is down.
Still much time remaining. Trier, 3 clutch free throws in a row.
Yeah, but they're going to use their 24. Oh, this ball is live. Volley! Banks it home! And it's a 1-point game. Tucker fell asleep on the inbound pass. Watch Gordon throw it into Tucker, and he doesn't do it. He doesn't go for it. Butler finally comes to his senses and puts it in.
It's hard to imagine what Tucker was thinking.
Crowd to its feet.
Now you just don't want to give up a 3.
but you got to get out and foul somebody. You're down. I don't know what Jeremy was thinking.
Yeah, Kobe knew it. Kobe ran from the baseline all the way to midcourt to foul as Jeremy Lin and Kobe obviously exchanging words.
He's yelling foul, 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 foul. So he says, okay, you're not going to do it. I'm going to do it. So he just sprints out. But there was only
Too deep in the queue. George back the other way. Got it. As they continue their incredible mano a mano. Mr. Double Overtime, Kevin Love to the rescue. Yes, indeed. Love doing exactly what he needs to do on the perimeter. How huge has he been in this second extra 5 minutes?
Milton working it with Embiid, an errant pass. Embiid, the collision there between Embiid and Edmund Sumner results in the foul. 2 more free throws. Sumner, and that'll do it. Sixers by 8 early on. Then they trailed by 10. Right now trailing by 6 after 1. It's 35-29. Second quarter actions coming up.
Plenty of time with 4.7 remaining. Hill misses. Rebound goes to the Cavs. J.R. Smith brings it back out. Throws it to Hill. Hill shot blocked. Time. You get the feeling J.R. Smith thought they had the lead. He didn't know the score.
I think exactly. That's a bad mistake by J.R. Smith.
And LeBron James was trying to get a timeout.
Watch James. Now wanted a timeout, but too late to get it. And 5 minutes go up on the clock. Overtime here in game 1.